Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Mario & Luigi Paper Jam. In the last episode, we absolutely smashed our way through the crystal dungeons of Trinzy Tropics, not only taking on the secret entrance to Bowser's castle, but also taking on the likes of Larry and Ludwig of the Koopalings, adding 2 more Koopa Kids to add to our list of defeated bosses, although they definitely didn't make it any easy on us, using their own battle cards to try to tip the odds completely in their favor. But thankfully, with enough determination, we were able to turn the tides in our favor and destroy the duo in their own twisted game of Smash and Bash, the Mario Bros. Trading Card Edition, and with that being said, truly earning our passage to Bowser's Castle in the process. So, with that being said, we are now officially at Bowser's Castle. Although, what lays in wake for us in Bowser's Castle is definitely the real question. But, honestly, with us being at Bowser's Castle, honestly, there's only one thing to do, and that is to make our way into our very first pipe. Since I'm pretty sure the pipe that we see up there... Oh no, it isn't. Okay. I was thinking that the pipe that we saw in front of us on the lower area was actually connected, but apparently not. But honestly, yeah, definitely with everything we've seen and everything we've been through, there has been quite a lot of dangerous enemies we've ran into over the course of the past few episodes for sure. But honestly, that doesn't make it any less of a problem, I guess. But yeah, definitely with everything to do with like the Dark Star points and everything like that for the previous boss fight, I'm definitely going to say that it was not the easiest fight to go through, but thankfully we were able to survive it with enough just trying to survive in general. But yeah, those Dark Star cards definitely hurt a lot, and there's no way around that one. But honestly, I think it's definitely time to go straight for a cannonball chuck, I think. Oh, forgot about that. I accidentally double pressed A and I forgot you could do that. Well, that definitely backfired, but maybe that won't be too much of a problem. Maybe we can kind of counteract that, even though we messed up heavily there. But honestly, as long as we do a good drop chopper here, because they are basic enemies, I feel like we should be able to at least knock out our boomerang bro friends. I could be wrong, but it's possible. You never know. But hopefully it's enough. Because 184 seems like, okay, it was enough. Okay, at least we got one of them in one turn instead of not getting any at all. But I'm guessing it's going to go... Oh, okay. Not really sure how you can tell if it's going to go to a different character. Because it seems like it's always going towards Mario. But that's a thing that I've noticed, that just enemies usually focus Mario. And there's nothing you can really do about it. But honestly, yeah, I think it might always just go to Mario, maybe. But it could go to Paper Mario, even if they go for Luigi. I'm not really sure. It doesn't really have, like, an idea of testing-wise. It's kind of you just fight the enemies sometimes enough to find out if they do focus certain kinds of characters. But 232 experience is far from bad experience, I'm definitely going to say that. Also, have no idea how this would connect to that, because that's definitely connecting in some way. But, weird. Okay then. Huh. Okay then, that's definitely something to note for later, because that looks like it connects on the map, in some way, shape, or form. And also, this is, also something that looks like we gotta do like a big whole, flutter jump with a run, which, could be easier said than done, but well, it was easier said than done, but still, though, it looks like it's a lot harder to deal with, just because of the timing of it looks a little off, but honestly, not too bad. Although these guys, and also we should probably refresh our cards real quick here, since we don't have them in a way that they are flipped, but we can actually do this in a way that it will actually work better for us. I think if we flip both of those over and then we pull 3 new battle cards, it should instantly give us 3 to start with, instead of how it normally would be. Also got another +3, which is pretty cool. Okay, we'll take that. That's actually a pretty nice start for the next round of battle cards. But honestly, I'm gonna say Trio Whirligig here would definitely do us some good. I am quite curious on when we'll get our next ability for Paper Mario, because it should be coming soon, I would think. Just because of the fact that, well, it seems like we get one after a certain amount of time, and I feel like it's been enough time for us to get another one of those abilities. Could be wrong, but it definitely feels like it should be soonish, or at least I would think. But honestly, it would be nice to have another ability here soon, because it does take a little bit of a setup time to do that ability. But let's see here. So, okay, it does let you know. Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay, so there is a way to tell. And also, that is really fast. Okay, that was a lot faster than the first version of that we saw. Okay, interesting. Well, red shell should be enough for these guys, because I think it was like 130, it said? No, actually, they're higher than I thought. Okay. Oop, swung a little late there. So it's like 150 HP for them. Okay, that's not too bad, because I think that Luigi should be able to do that with a, double normal jump with a double lucky. That definitely does enough. But 232 for each knockout we do here is really nice. I'm definitely going to have to say that. Well, it's definitely... Oh, this one's different. Oh, okay. It's going to try and fling us into the air. Well, that's definitely not good. And, oh, Paper Mario's got something for us. Oh, Paper Airplane. Well, it makes sense. He has done that during the fight, so makes sense to do that. Although, now we don't have a way over there, because that platform kind of just fell into the lava, even though they normally should stay above the lava. But Paper Mario definitely has something. I'm guessing we're getting our next ability then. Okay. Well, Paper Airplane was mentioned, actually. So, and that would obviously be what he would be talking about if he just thinks of something out of the blue after turning into an airplane. So, an airplane ability. Huh, okay.
That airplane thing you just did looks familiar. Didn't you bust that out in battle? But now you've also figured out a way to use it outside of battle. Color me intrigued. If you just want to practice it, just give me a holler.
Okay, Starlo. We'll definitely do that, but back when we were dealing with, just in general, for good ol', just in general when we were on the, well, it tells us how to use it too, but, that was not what I was trying to do. So, Trio Glider. Switch the action icon to the glider, then press ABY to use the Trio Glider. Press Y while in the air to float upwards. You can do this 3 times. Use Trio Glider to reach high or far away places. Definitely sounds like it's going to be pretty good to use, but it looks like it's our final ability when it comes to our trio abilities. Or at least for the time being, I would think. Because it could still have like A and B versions of the abilities too. So, not too bad. You learned a new move, Trio Glider. Instructions are now in your guide. Cool, we'll take it.
Looks like that move can help you reach high places as well, as far off places nifty. If you want to practice this move some more, just check out the guide, okay?
Okay, Starlo. We'll definitely remember that, but now that confirms what we were thinking about with that area above us. So, okay, cool. We'll definitely take the airplane ability. But yeah, that also confirms with the Mountain Toad Town. When we were up there, they had a specific toad that said in order to get to there, you'd have to turn yourself into an airplane to a regular toad. And the regular toad couldn't turn himself into an airplane. But, not too bad. Okay. We'll definitely make sure to use that whenever we need it. But, don't know of any other places we could possibly use it at the current moment. But it doesn't mean that it's, going to be too hard to use in places, because obviously you just look for a place that would need you to fly, and well, as long as you look for a place that you need to fly, you would easily figure it out, right? So, okay, we'll probably be able to figure a place to use that, but honestly, not too bad. Honestly, for just abilities in general, because being able to fly around might actually do us some good when, well, obviously, because we gained it as an ability, obviously it's going to do us some good. But the time being, we don't know exactly... Okay, we got this again. But thankfully we got multiple hammers, so it's a little bit easier to swing around at our little hammer bro buddy here. Although there is a little bit of a delay between the hammers, so I did notice it was able to slide through at times. But honestly, I think a bomb derby should be enough to get rid of our boomerang bro friends, since a regular shell wasn't enough. And we shoot out enough of these extra bombs, so it should do just enough. Yeah, an excellent definitely is enough. And also another free star for us for later. Not too bad. Cool. I'll take whatever we can get when it comes to, like, abilities and stuff. But it's definitely a training area for our new ability, though, is what I can see here, just by the fact that we're seeing multiple areas here to use it. But not too bad. Okay, we got an Ultra Mushroom, and we also got another big coin. I'll take it. Any kind of extra money we can get is always going to come in handy. Kind of curious if we can use this to use, like, initiative to attacking. Probably can't, but, well, it would probably count as a normal boot jump, honestly. But you never know, it's possible. Okay, where are you jumping to? Okay, you're going to... Oh, jumping on it hits them. Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. How much does a normal hammer do here? I'm actually quite curious. Usually we just do our abilities. 46, that's not too bad. Although, much better when it comes to going for a whirligig for sure. But honestly, not too bad. And also, it's a little bit faster to just do a hammer sometimes for Paper Mario, because the whirligig does, like I say, it has a setup timer, so it's kind of like... It feels like it's a little bit slower to go for the whirligig sometimes than just going for normal attacks. But not too bad. And we also got the knockout with it too. Cool. Not too bad. 232. And that did feel a lot faster than going straight for the whirligig, so that was mostly my reasoning for testing that. Okay, this one's saying we need to go for the maximum. Okay. So make sure to press Y. Well, technically it doesn't say that, but you could do it, per se. Even though, in a way, it says that you don't need to because of the fact that there is an area in the middle there. But interesting enough. But not too bad. Cool. We got a decent amount of coins there, and it looks like we have a... Oh no, there was an enemy on here. It looked like just a straightforward path to the next area. But honestly, the extra boomerang bros for the extra experience is not a bad thing. But the timing on when to actually jump on the boomerang is something I'm trying to figure out. But that's not the hardest thing about these guys. It's mostly the how do you know when they're going to jump kind of thing. Because that kind of affects if you're going to be really jumping on that boomerang or not. But honestly, could be worse. It definitely could be worse if the game wanted to make it that way. But honestly, my major problem is making sure to always do the little derby there at the best possible way that you can do it. And honestly, I haven't had the best track record with that ability. But honestly, I have a decent track record. We usually get goods and greats. So, could be much worse than what we always get. Swung a little early, but we got an 80 anyways. So, basically did the best damage we were going to do with that. Jumped a little early on Luigi. But thankfully, he has a lot more HP than most other characters, so it's less of a problem for him. But not too bad. Down goes another round of Boomerang Bros. I am curious when we're going to run into paper ones, because we did see one. I swear we did. So, oh, somebody's saying something. Probably Kamek. I've had it. Is it him? Nope, it's regular Koopa. I've had it. I just can't haul stuff around anymore. I can't. I hear you. It seems like all we do anymore is carry stuff. I know, right? I got this, into this line of work to fight heroes, not to shelf stuff around. Shelf stuff? I mean, these shells are heavy enough to lug around. My lumbago has been acting up like you wouldn't believe. Break time's oh, Kamek. Break time's over. Whoops. Quick, look busy. Enough lollygagging. Get back up there. You're on papercraft holding duty. Hug. I thought that was the Goomba's, like, job from the first one that we saw. But I guess the Koopas have been fully, like, upgraded to papercraft hauling, unfortunately for them. But honestly, probably a better thing for us, just because of the fact that, well, based on the ones that are in the, well, just in general for Twinsy Tropics, they are a lot lower level than us at this current moment. So maybe it's a better idea that they're there instead of where we can fight them. But honestly, thankfully, because we have the extra copies on Paper Mario, that's a little bit easier of a fighting ability. But you're trying to go for Mario, nice try. But honestly, a Bomb Derby should definitely even you guys out. Just because, well, it is not a bad ability whatsoever. But the Cannonball Chuck is also really good, to be fair. But it's a little bit more expensive in resources to use, to be fair. So that's the reason why I like to go for the Cannonball Chuck. Plus, getting yourself, like, acquainted with the timing of it is always a good thing. Because it does do some decent damage, and it's also good on paper enemies. So it's not too bad to, like, make sure you know exactly what to do with that ability at all times. But honestly, I think we can go for this Boomerang Bro real quick. Just because of the fact that we're almost to our next level on Mario. And I would like to get that, if we could possibly get it. That would be pretty nice. You're going for Paper Mario, nice try. Nice try indeed. Gotta try way harder than that, though, to catch us off guard. I'm gonna be completely honest there, buddy. But there's a swing for you. Oh, going for a nice easy counter for us. Honestly, we should get it. Oh, apparently not. Usually we can get that, but it swings around Paper Mario a lot less longer, apparently. Okay. Well, you learn something new every day. Sadly, we don't get a free Paper Mario copy, though, because we don't have the item, like, usually equipped. Technically, I could throw it on in between, like, every time we do get attacked, so we instantly get it back, but honestly, a lot of going back and forth between our gear slots and stuff like that to do that. But it would, you know, give us our extra copy without having to waste a turn, since we would normally be wasting a turn if we, you know, were to go for a copy. Thankfully, we can go for a free one here, so that kind of cancels out what I was talking about there. But still, though, it would be a better situation. It would definitely. Just because if you didn't have to worry about, like, you know, doing what I'm doing, like, you know, playing through the game, hanging out with you guys, I would probably go for a little bit of a freebie every now and then just to be able to do that, because then you would have more time to do so, or stuff like that. But it looks like we're definitely heading towards that elevator, based on our little arrow there. Oh, and there's our Boomerang Bros. So let's check out our new enemy here. And we are dealing with two of them this time. What are they going to try? Oh, it's slower. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, they added themselves to the boomerang. That's interesting. Okay. And now we're dealing with the paper version of this. Okay, then. That looked like it was going to hit Paper Mario and Mario. Okay, then. That's an interesting ability. But definitely this would be a good time for Turio Whirligig. Now that we're dealing with 3 enemies and not 2. Just because now we're dealing with more HP. So now it's a better time to go for ability like this. And that's when the timing wouldn't be as much of a problem like I was mentioning earlier. But not too bad. We just need to make sure we hit all 3, and we are good to go. There we go. And then obviously the multiple A's that we have to hit as well to make sure we do the most damage possible. But honestly, I'm curious if this will get rid of our paper Boomerang Bros. It did. Okay. So only one Trio Whirligig is enough to get rid of our enemies. Okay, not too bad. Although we did do a counter attack to them, but it did do 121 to them as well. So, okay. Well, sorry Mario. Definitely a sorry on that one. But now we don't need to worry about doing an ability past the Trio Whirligig since we're only dealing with one more. And that is 356. Wow, okay, that is really nice experience. But there we go. There's a level for Mario. Only 3 more to go until we get our next rank. That's not too bad, honestly. We're getting closer and closer to it. 4 HP, 1 BP, 5 power, 2 defense, 4 speed, and 3 stash. 98 is pretty good for base stash. Definitely gonna say that. Normally Mario doesn't hit that amount in the normal Mario and Luigi game, so without, like, extra boost with, like, you know, beans and stuff like that, but I'll definitely take it, because it would require you to get a bunch, and I mean a bunch of bonuses. But since there's no bonuses in this game, it doesn't really matter as much, so we get the freebies a lot easier, which is not too bad, honestly. I will have to say that. But, well, that definitely means that we're going to need to pump Paper Mario up a little bit more. Oh, this is going to be... Didn't notice it until I did the run there, and then I kind of was trying to stand still, but it wasn't really working for me. But yeah, it's definitely a nice little paper airplane area. Ooh, 100 coins down there. Technically what I could do is do something like that and give myself a... Nope, it sent me back. Of course it did. At least we got the 100 coins. It was definitely worth it in the end, even if we had to be sent back for it. But, not too bad. But thankfully, the paper airplane has that upper thing to it, so we could stay in the air as long as we need to, without any problems. And sadly, that Boomerang Bro got a freebie. But, actually, wait a minute, he's holding a Boomerang Bro. I just realized that. Huh. So they could spawn in more of them. And he actually has another one on him, actually. Weird. Also, oh, you can jump on their Boomerang. Okay, then. I did not know you could jump on the first Boomerang, but apparently you can. But he's also holding a Boomerang Bro. That's interesting. Okay. That would add a little bit more experience to this fight. But honestly, four enemies in this fight is actually going to give us a lot of them. A lot of experience. There should be like 400 in one. That is definitely pretty nice. I will have to say that, if we can get the 400. But, ooh, we messed up that ring there. We're not going to get an excellent here. But we are going to have every single one we need. But sadly, we're not going to get the max damage there. But we did hurt them enough to the point where I guess it wouldn't really matter later. But, we'll take it. Ow. Didn't do the flutter jump there and messed myself up. But, the derby should be actually perfect here because of the fact that it does do critical damage to the paper enemies. We should be able to easily kind of destroy the... Yeah, the paper guys are gone. But Ultra Syrup Jar for just defeating them, that's actually pretty nice. And then, honestly, the bottom one, I think he's pretty much down. No, he's not. Okay, he's still going. Never mind. I thought he was already basically down for the count, but I was clearly wrong there. But surprisingly, I thought I was going to actually get the counterattack on that one. Well, let's get the copy for Paper Mario back while we have the chance. Okay, going for Luigi again. Who are you going for? Going for Mario. Surprisingly, didn't get it there, even though that really looked like it was going to do it. But honestly, Boomerang Bros, you gotta try harder than that if you want to deal with us. I'm going to be honest there, buddy. Just because of the fact that, we've definitely dealt with harder enemies than these Boomerang Bros. The spin, though, is definitely where the problem comes in, I think. Just because of that speed that it's going. It's just like, when do you really go for the swing? Because half the time, like, I'm thinking swing, and then it's too late for the swing. But 472? Okay. Okay, the Boomerang Bros are a lot nicer enemies for experience gain. I'm definitely gonna have to say that. But, it looks like we're definitely following the platforms now, for the most part. Although, what about that one over there? Kinda curious if we can get to there. Nope. It's definitely go from the right side. I was just curious if we can get there without doing the paper airplane for the other section. It was worth a shot, honestly. But I wasn't sure if it was gonna work in my favor. But it wasn't a bad try, at least. But double Ultra Mushrooms. Another Boomerang Bro hiding over here. But honestly, another 472 experience would definitely do us some pretty good. Ooh, another... Actually, wait, no, they got two of them on them, actually. Actually, it might be better to let them hit me. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna let the two paper ones actually hit me here. Just because of the fact that they're spawning in more. Although, Paper Mario's going now. Well, if that's the case, Paper Mario, you go for the regular Boomerang Bro. Because I don't think it would matter if he's still around. Because the paper ones are spawning them in. But I don't want Paper Mario getting hit here. I want the other bros to be hit instead, because I would like to keep my copies if at all possible. so I don't have to reset them. But honestly, you're going for Paper Mario, nice try. You definitely almost got me there. But we're gonna still go for good old Boomerang Bro in the back here, to make it easier. But let's see here. I'm definitely wanting to just test out the waters on how much experience we can possibly get from these guys. Because I don't know how many they can spawn in, and that's the real question here. So it's worth a shot to at least check. So there we go, we got at least 5. So 5 is definitely possible. It looks like maybe a 6th one can spawn in? Maybe. Although I'm not entirely sure. And also I think even if we smack them... Okay, there we go. I hit both of them. But it didn't spawn in the other guy. I was thinking it was, but it didn't. But it was worth a check at least. Oh, it looked like he was going to throw it again. Okay. Interesting. It doesn't look like they're spawning in anymore, so... It looks like the max possible enemies on field is 5 when it comes to the Boomerang Bros. Okay, well at least now we know. And also, we'll also see how much experience they really give out when we get a good chunk of them like this. So, honestly, it's worth a definite check at least to see if they're really worth letting them spawn in like that, because honestly, if I can get a good chunk of experience off these guys, we won't even need to worry about the regular Hammer Bros anymore. I'm gonna be honest, because honestly, this looks like it's gonna be like 600 experience. If, maybe. We're not 100% on that, but it feels like it. So, let's see, because I am very curious on the experience gain on this. It is 716, it was more than I was thinking. Okay then, that was definitely worth it. But there we go, good old level for Luigi, making him nice level 24. And another 3 levels will also get his rank as well. But 8 HP, 1 BP, 4 power, 4 defense, 4 speed, and 5 stash. A lot of stash gain even though he doesn't have the stash up. I definitely still think that's a little weird that he gets so much stash even without that, just in general. Because I was thinking it was going to maybe be like 3 every level, but he's still hitting like 5s. So, oh, didn't even see you. He caught me off guard there, I'm going to be honest. But I'm going to try and go for that item that we saw there. So let's see here. We can either go through there, which is probably the way we need to be going. But how do we get to that item that we saw? It looks like we need to fly in from like here-ish? That is kind of weird. Wait a minute. Oh no, it's probably from this one. But, okay, yeah, it's from here. It was just, it looks weird because of the positioning. Just because of how it looks. But honestly, I'm quite curious on what's inside that box over there, because it's in an area for a reason like that. So, I would think that, well, it should be something we should go and try and grab for. Let's definitely drop off there. And it was left of here, right? Based on the previous area. Okay, yeah, we gotta back up a little bit, since that is definitely not where it is. Okay, that's kind of weird. You can't see it in the map, so it's kind of messing you up in a way. Okay, well, it should be 1 lower from here then, just in general. So, just need to remember that it was... Oh no, it's not back here either. Okay, that is weird, okay. So how do you even get there? Via positioning-wise, because you can only go straight in the paper craft variant. So, okay, weird. Probably gonna leave that then, if that's gonna be the case. Because it doesn't look like it's gonna be quite easy to get to it at the current moment. But maybe it's a lot easier than I think. We also got some dry bones over here. Any reason to go to the middle section? Just because that does look like an area where we should at least check out. So, let's go paper airplane, since I should be able to get there from here without having to worry about it. Yep, we easily can. Okay, cool. That makes things a lot easier. But, yeah, what's on this side then? Since we're definitely needing to go above us. And we also got a paper dry bone over here. Might as well go for him, since we also got regular dry bones coming up. But, what are you doing here? Giant, bone stack. Oh, it's like, okay. So it's like the one guy from Mount Pajamaja. Okay. Okay, I see what you got here. So, was not expecting you to be that type of enemy. Okay, well nice to know that about paper dry bones. but I'm 100% these guys are going to respawn themselves if they get a chance to, so we need to be very careful about them, just because dry bones are enemies that normally respawn themselves in most Mario games, and they do that in the Paper Mario games, so we do want to be careful about that. But thankfully, that looked like it burned off all of them. Yep, it did. Okay, well that makes things a little bit easier. Plus, by the way, they were falling over. 105. Okay, yeah, definitely not worth fighting them. Okay, well that answers that question. So, don't go for paper dry bones then. Noted. Regular boomerang bros, definitely worth it. But other than that, yeah, stay away from the rest of them. Just because the dry bones are definitely not the best enemy to go for. But that is a way back. Okay, so good thing I noted that earlier. But I was thinking that that was going to be something else just based on the fact that they let us go back there. But honestly, not too bad. I was thinking more of like an item. Actually, wait a minute, we're on the complete other side of it, so we were supposed to go that way. Okay. Weird that they have a pathway to the left side. So I ended up going the right way on accident, even though I was just wanting to check out the other area for like, you know, checking reasons, but they ended up working. Cool. Okay. Well, I'll take it. Who you going for? Good old Luigi. Nice try. This one doesn't have a boomerang bro in it, though, so no reason to go for them. Then, oh wow, 126 counterattack knockout. Okay, I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. But that's quite surprising, just the idea of that, like, you know, one-shotting one of them. Jeez, okay, I'll take it though. But definitely surprising. I will have to say that. But definitely, yeah, I was not expecting it. Just in general, because you don't just expect things like that to happen. But I will definitely take it just because it was pretty good. But no excellent there. Still don't understand that sometimes. Sometimes you get an excellent, sometimes you don't. For some reason, for that ability, it just feels like sometimes it just doesn't work. For some reason. But I think the first time when they start swinging it towards you, I think that's your best chance at actually getting the best possible, like, hit on the enemy. Not 100% on it, but I'm pretty sure about it. But not too bad. In 352, that should be enough for Paper Mario. Thankfully it was. And we are next level. Cool. So we got every level for everybody this episode, which is pretty good. 2 HP, 2 BP, 4 power, 3 defense, 4 speed, and 4 stash. Not bad. Not bad at all. 73 stash is not bad at all, with the fact that Paper Mario doesn't get any bonus stash. So I'll take whatever we can get. But into the pipe we go. Oh, and now we're over here, actually. Okay, so we're getting closer to, well, Bowser's Castle. Now we're actually heading inside. So we'll definitely be getting ready for that. Definitely going to say syrup jars for everybody, just to make sure everybody's nice and healed. Because we don't know what we're getting ourselves into. So it would be best to make sure that we have as much as we possibly can get before... Oh, giant papercraft bomb-bomb. Or, not bomb, bullet bill. Oh, papercraft fight. Okay, I was not expecting that. And also, Morton and Iggy. Okay. Or at least I think Iggy. Because there's Iggy and Ziggy. So, I always get Iggy and Ziggy mixed up. But I'm pretty sure that one's... No, actually, that could be Ziggy, because of the colorful hair. Actually, no, wait. Yeah, that should be him, actually. So yeah, Ziggy and Morton. Okay, I always try to remember Ziggy, because Ziggy gets mixed up because there's 2 of them that look exactly the same, but one's smaller. But, well, here we go. Time to settle things once and for all. I'm gonna stop silly.
Stop.
Okay, well, they're definitely gonna try. Say hello to the toughest and scariest papercraft of all time. This is the scariest we could make it. It's just a giant boo. Well, it's scary enough, okay. Look at those teeth. They're not really pointy, but sure. Okay, well, they're kinda. But, not really scary. It looks more happy than anything. I'm sure we're working on something scarier in the lab. Anyways, it's not all about looks. This papercraft is far sleek and diddly. Okay, I can believe that with the fact that boos are able to turn invisible, so I would think this thing would be able to too, since all of them have special abilities. So, invisibility is definitely one of those things that I'm thinking about, because that would make sense. It's just too bad. What's too bad? It's too bad we won't even need to use this thing to squash these guys. Yes, it would be more fun if they had a papercraft of their own that we could destroy. Oh yes, that'd be sweet. Oh, I can see it now. Yeah, me too. Oh, no, I mean literally. Well, we already had one. They have a new papercraft. Yep, we do. Toadette's always on time with these. But we got a papercraft Yoshi. Cool. I would definitely say that makes sense with everyone being, since we already had Mario, Luigi, and Peach, so Yoshi would make sense. Although, what would our next one be? Because there's not really many other ones that I can think of. Maybe a Toad. Maybe. That would make a lot of sense. Or Toadette or something like that. That would actually be pretty cool. But other than that, I got no idea what our next papercrafts could possibly be. If there is many other ones, because we are at Bowser's Castle. It seems a little early still, but honestly, it's possible this could be nearing the end of the adventure. But honestly, I'll take a Yoshi. Yoshi's always pretty cool.
Alright guys, let's show what this thing can do.
Well, where did that come from?
I made it.
Right, but how did you sneak it in here? We're in Bowser's Castle for crying out loud. I think we have security and stuff.
I built it here.
When?
Just now.
You're answering my questions without really telling me anything. Yes, that's super annoying. Well, at least we'll get to test all glorious papercraft.
You heard him, guys. Let's go.
Gah, she's really confident. It's making me even madder. Okay, well, here we go. Next papercraft fights. 4th of our adventure. Honestly, Yoshi is definitely a pretty, interesting one to go with. Although, what is Yoshi's ability going to be? Because it seems like it's been adding up all the abilities onto them, from what I've noticed. So, will it still kind of have what Paper Peach had? Or is it going to be kind of different? Because it seems like they kind of carry each other's papercraft abilities. Okay, we got some kind of buttons on the ground. Definitely going to need to take note of that. But let's see here. Yoshi's throw. Press A and air in the air to perform a ground pound. Oh, I'm also noticing a star on the bottom map right underneath the end. You can use a ground pound to hit switches or stun your enemies by landing near them. That could actually be a good idea to stun an enemy if we need to. So let's definitely make note of that, because stunning an enemy might actually be worth the efforts for the double up on that purple meter. It's definitely going to be an interesting thing that could instantly mess us up on trying to get the toads charged up. Well, hopefully, well, yeah, missing one misses the rest of it. That's a little kind of messed up that you'll have to do that every single time, though. To a T. Okay, so green switch and yellow switch. Okay. So what exactly do these switches do? Okay, so I see green looks like it's going to open up the pathway, I would think. Just because I see green. Okay, I see greens. Okay, so those are just things we can open up. Okay, Yoshi's dash. When you dash with a papercraft Yoshi, you can use his tongue to grab enemies and objects. Okay, so that would let us go over there then. Oop, don't want to do that. I also want to see what the yellow one does. Just because I would like to see what that does. Oh, coins. Okay, so yellow is coins. Oh, well that works. So let's definitely flip ourselves around so we don't fling ourselves into lava there. But we're definitely going to try and stay as best we can. Okay, get close to the dry bones and then do a ground pound is what it's saying. Well, that ended up messing up. But let's try that again. Just because it looks like you're supposed to do that pretty early, as much as you possibly can. Oh, we dropped him into the lava. Surprised I didn't get rid of him, honestly. Just because that looks like something that would under normal circumstances. Okay, we'll dry bones down. No, oh, we have to do that. Okay, sorry for the cut there. Had an airplane fly over the house, so I thought it would be best to just cut through that. But, so we have to do, like, hit them into the lava, and then we have to go about flinging them into there, stunning them, and then go for the knockout. Interesting. Okay. And then by defeating enemies, you open up different areas. Okay, interesting. Towing floating objects. You can use Papercraft Yoshi's tongue to tow floating objects. Okay, makes sense. So I can bring the Boo to me, is basically... Well, okay, he's not aiming. Interesting. So he needs to be on the floor. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I don't know how that worked, but that worked out in my favor somehow. But I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. Just because I thought we were down for the count there. But, okay, not too bad. Also, it looks like it's giving us less healing zones, is something I'm noticing. Gonna go for a free recharge here, just so we can charge it up early. Since we're gonna have to do that before the boss anyway, so might as well get a little bit of a freebie. But what does our red one do? Since I am noticing a red button here. Let's definitely press that, so we can figure out what's going on there. But, okay, that gets us to the star. Okay. Well, now we have red button pressed down. Let's make our way over here. Let's also... Well, don't do that, please. I don't want to go flying into a zone we don't want to be in. Let's go and grab our star, though. Just because a star is definitely something new to these. So let's see here. Well, we're definitely got a nice little charge to things. Let's definitely say that. Okay, well, we messed up our star meter there, but maybe that's not much of a problem. We're definitely going to check out our new ability, though. Just because, honestly, it looks like we're one-shotting paper crafts with the stars, which makes a lot of sense, since that's what the star is supposed to do in normal Mario. So that's pretty cool. It's definitely fitting what it's supposed to do. But, sorry there, Mr. Goombas. We're gonna instantly bash through you guys pretty easily. And then this one was we need to do a ground pound. So, ground pound him. Oh, the other guy didn't go down, unfortunately. But maybe that doesn't hurt us too badly. He's trying to run into us, though, in a way that makes us, like, kind of get hit a little bit in a way that we don't want to be. But let's definitely get our little dry bones out of here real quick. He's trying to push us in, though, is something I'm noticing. But, yeah, you're definitely not going to be getting that for free. I'm going to definitely be honest there, buddy. Although it's all about positioning dry bones, since you can't do normal damage to them. Okay, come on, game. Work with me sometimes. That was one time you'd need to work with me. Just because the positioning on there was not the easiest thing to mess with. I'm going to be honest there. Just because I wasn't sure when to really go for anything there. Just because of the fact that it looked like I was going to be hitting the ground no matter where or went into lava no matter where I went there. But, yeah, ended up falling into the lava, unfortunately, there. But, might as well, I guess, grab that, too. Oop, well, I guess I'm going to pick up the toad while we're here. Although we're going to get an instant miss, because, oh, well, it looks like it's not going to count the first one. Okay, well, could be worse. But, yeah, that instant miss thing where it should give you toad points for each one that you hit in general is something I'm going to say. It would make more sense to me, but not too bad. Okay. So, we can either go over there. Why would we go over here, though? Because right now it doesn't look like we need to go there. There is a green one that we haven't pressed in yet. So I guess there's a reason to that. There is something else over there, too. Now I saw that there was like a brick wall there. Let's definitely open up our positioning there. It swaps them, though. Not sure if that's really what we're wanting to do there. But, okay. Interesting. Anything to note over in this area? Nope, just for 100 coins. Okay, then I'm gonna say no to those. Let's make our way over to our little Boo friends here. And, well, that looked like it was gonna pull him, but it didn't. So, let's refocus ourselves in a way that we're not gonna be flinging ourselves into lava. Because, that definitely looked like it. Oh, that Boo's going for it. Nope, not gonna happen there, buddy. Nice try, though. It went for the toads, though. But, yeah, none of that. I'm gonna say that, buddy. Okay, so they'll try and dive bomb the toads. That's actually really good information. They're actually circling around me, which does not make things easy. Okay, well, hopefully... Well, that didn't work in any shape or form. But let's fling ourselves into the air like that. I didn't really do it either. Okay. Well, it looks like we're basically just letting the boos do their dive bomb thing and just trying to jump above them. Because that's pretty much all that's going on there. Okay, well, I'm definitely not going to let you just jump on me like that. That's definitely not going to happen. But we will go for a nice ground pound on top of you to instantly drop you if you're going to try stuff like that. Let's kind of get ourselves in a better position here. Okay, there we go. Definitely a little bit harder than the normal version of this. Let's make sure we're in the air so the boo can't try anything weird. Thankfully, it still did damage to him, although not in the way that I was hoping it would. But let's tow you back to us so you don't try that again. Okay, oh, we could... I didn't think we could grab him like that. Well, it still works. It definitely still works in the end. But still, though, it didn't look like that was going to be the way that we were supposed to do that. Okay. Still no King Boo, though. But we did take a little bit of a beating. But I'm pretty sure this next area is definitely going to take us to the King Boo. So let's definitely charge up all the way. Because we're definitely not good on Toad power right now. Using a lot of it up on this one, to be honest. Just because of all the extra movement that we have to do in order to get to each zone. Not too bad. Okay. Well, here we go. Over to, yep, definitely our King Boo papercraft fight. But with the fact that we're seeing King Boo as a papercraft, means that King Boo exists in the Mario and Luigi universe, which is pretty cool. But, uh-oh. Well, nice try there, buddy. But you gotta try harder than that. But nice try, though. Papercraft King Boo. But it also makes sense with the fact that EGAD was in in Partners in Time and the original one. But, it looks like we're definitely dealing with dry bones here first, if we want to really be dealing with our King Boo buddy. But hopefully, thankfully, we did get him. Okay, well that works. Thankfully, as long as we kind of like drop down near our enemies, we're in an area where it's not as much of a problem to deal with enemies, thankfully. But honestly, as long as we kind of like position ourselves right next to an enemy like that, there's no problem in dealing with certain enemies. As long as you press A immediately, you're pretty much set up for certain enemies to knock them around. And there we go. We got our dry bone down. Now we go for the insta ground pound to get rid of him as well. Okay, cool. Now we just got dry bone and one more King Boo. Oh, and we also got King Boo coming for us as well. Definitely, well, that did not work in our favor, but I think we got our, yep, we definitely got dry bones out. Okay, cool. So now we don't have any extra people / monsters trying to mess with us while we're trying to set up. Okay, let's definitely grab you, since that's what we're messing up whenever they try that ability. I noticed it while one of the boos were trying to do that little jump up ability.
Games are over. Now let's coast in some backup.
Okay, backup, you say? Oh, more boos. Well, thankfully, boos aren't too much of a problem for us, but definitely could be a problem with the fact that we don't know which one's going to go for an attack first, which is the real problem here, because it could be King Boo, honestly. So who's going to go for it? Who's going to go for it? Okay, nobody's going for it yet. It's King Boo. Nope. Oh, well, okay. That did a lot more damage than I was expecting it to. But, let's stay away from our little boo buddy there, and not let him jump on me. But, apparently they have an ability that really, really destroys our HP. That's really good to know. I'm gonna go for a nice heal here then, since we do have the option to. But, okay, let's get ready. He's getting ready for a ground pound. Just keep moving. As long as we stay away from them, we are definitely in a good situation. So let's just go for the freebie that they're giving us and go from there. Oh, he's knocked over. Knock him over. And we can get a free knockout on our regular Boo too. So there we go. No more Boos, just King Boo. And that's a little bit easier to deal with a enemy that works like the King Boo. Oh, okay. Well, no, I don't want to stay in the air. That, unfortunately, I was thinking that he was going to roll at me, so I was thinking jumping over him would be a better option. Sadly, it was not the option whatsoever. He's flipping himself around, which makes me think I can maybe swing at him when he does that too. Try that again. I actually want to see you try that again. Okay, he's going for the regular one, so that's a definite knockout on you, buddy. Sorry there, Papercraft King Boo, but down you go, buddy. And that is done and over. Unless they got something like a cliffhanger fight with how dreamy Bowser for the giant Bowser fight for Luigi in the last game was. But I don't know if we're ever going to see something like that again. But not too bad. Bros Boots, Rookie Gloves, Ultra Candy, and a 1-Up DX. I'll take the 1-Up DX. That's a free 1 heal for everyone.
Let me go.
That was pretty good. So good in fact at work, and I have to kidnap you. Good luck making any more paper crafts without your precious Toadette. While you're sitting around crying, we'll be building the ultimate papercraft. It's going to be tough but stylish, powerful but sophisticated, and above all, better than the one you guys don't have. So think about that.
Mario, help!
Well, not only did Princess Peach get kidnapped, now Toadette got kidnapped. Huh, well that's not good. Well, now we have 2 people to worry about being kidnapped because, Toadette has been a good reason why we've been able to fight Bowser in this game. Because the paper crafts have definitely come in handy. Quite in handy, in fact. But, that's not good. That's definitely not good. But, we do see a good old paper, boomerang, bro. I'm definitely gonna go about... Oh, yep, we're definitely good here. I'll definitely take the free experience. But we know what to do with these guys, thankfully. So, we don't need to worry about the regular, boomerang... Or, well, the regular boomerang bros we want to get rid of. That's the whole point of dealing with them. But the paper ones, as long as they have a paper one attached to them, we definitely want to go for them. For them to be staying in the fight. So, let's definitely let them go for the free hits. Because the more paper hammer bros, the better, in my honest opinion. But, definitely not going to let you get a freebie on me, though. Nice try, though. But, yeah, I would like to get as many of the extra stuff as we can get. But, I should go for at least the regular one, so we can at least get hit with the fake one. There we go. Cool, cool. So we got another round of paper hammer bros. There is 6 hammer bros on field, so that makes me think that we might be able to get more. So, let's definitely keep going for a regular, or why am I saying hammer bros? Boomerang bros. But yeah, if we can get as many boomerang bros as possible, I would take it, honestly. Just to see what we could possibly get for the best possible experience. Because I feel like we definitely should be able to get a decent amount if we really rack them up. But there we go. Okay, now we got 2 boomerang bros in hand left over. So as long as we grab them, we're definitely in a good situation. Although we do have the, boomerang still going. But thankfully, that's not too much of a problem. Oh, was meant to... Ah, shoot. That's not good. But maybe that won't really affect us. Okay, as long as we go for the one that's the main one. Okay, he's going around me in a weird way, but there we go. Good, good, good. Lose one of our copies. Now we got another one on field. Although, looks like, yeah, it's looking like 5 is the max you can possibly get. So it looks like we might be good here then. Okay, so now we know for sure. Okay, so definitely go for Derby now, since we know this does critical damage. So it's definitely the best ability to go for on a bunch of paper enemies. So there we go. Got rid of a good chunk of them. And now I think it's about time we go for a Fire Flower, since that's also fire damage. So the more fire damage we do, the better we do in the end, honestly. So let's definitely go for as much as we possibly can get. And just like that, we have a good round of them. And there we go. Perfect. And we also got a regular item too for another Ultra Syrup Jar. I'm going to go for a copy on Paper Mario. Might as well take it. And then, let's see here. What are you going to try? Looks like we're definitely going to have to time that a little bit better. Okay, well, we're going to get another Boomerang Bro. Kind of works out. Although they are kind of maxed out now. So, I'm going to try and go for a red shell here, since it might be enough to get rid of our extra boomerang bro friend here. With the final kick here, at least, I think. Not 100%, but yeah, 111 damage is definitely going to be enough. 224 damage, though, and 1,000 experience. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's definitely worth going for. I can definitely say that. There's no way around that. The extra experience, though, is quite nice. It's like fighting one of those shiny enemies, to be honest. So, it's not bad. It's definitely not bad going for it. Although, other than the side areas, is there any other major thing we need to know about this area? Because right now it just looks like it just takes us into the further reaches of this place. But honestly, Bowser's Castle seems somewhat easy so far. So maybe I might be right on this not being the end. Because, I'm gonna be honest, the 1,000 experience for some enemies, but 200 experience too, to be fair, is pretty good, although it seems early, like I keep saying, to be like the end of the game. So I might be right on the fact that there might be still more after this, just because usually we have like at least 6 or 7 Bros abilities by the end of one of these Mario and Luigi games. So it just feels like it's still got a lot left to go, in my honest opinion, for that reason alone. But honestly, it would make sense in general for there to still be more, with the fact that, well, honestly, now we have to deal with Toadette being captured too. And, well, even if we do save the Peaches, we still gotta save Toadette, so we're still on a rescue mission nonetheless. So maybe Toadette being captured was a good thing for us, because then, well, more adventure to go. But honestly, it looks like we're definitely having to go to the left and the right, though, because that area is nice and fiery, and I don't think we're going to be making our way anyway towards that Bowser face in the middle there in that other room. But getting a lot of beans here. Ooh, we got a nice little fan here trying to push us down. Nice try there. Stay away from the dry bones, since they're not really worth going for, since their experience gain is definitely not the best thing. So trying to stay away from the dry bones as much as possible. Unless they can give you, like, you know, special versions of them where they're gonna give you the best possible outcome for their stats, or, like, just experience gain, then maybe it would be a different way around. Maybe, like, a shiny variant would be better. But for the time being, well, Paper Mario fell into the floor. Sorry there, buddy. Did not mean to hit you into the lava there. But, the positioning of the final, little bit of that airplane did not do you any favors, I'm gonna be honest. But, yeah, definitely maybe a shiny variation of the dry bones would be better in the long run. Oh, we need to actually be on the ground more on that one. Oops, didn't realize it was actually coming towards us. Also, Bowser block. Okay. Interesting. Okay, we're trying to turn off the eyes. Makes sense. Okay. Did not know that that was going to be the case. I just saw Bowser block and I was like, oh, okay. Well, we definitely need to go here. But, well, when we came to this area, but mostly I was just going down there just because I didn't see any other place to go. But I guess that makes sense. Okay, well, cool. Well, 1 down, 1 to go in order to get any further into this place. Oh, that's Toadette's. Hey, Toadette. Oh, great, it's Mario. Master Kamek gave me a direct order to grab Toadette's. You think I'm just gonna let her go now? I would hope not. I don't want her falling into the lava. But it looks like we got ourselves a minigame to save Toadette's. Defeat the fly guy before it carries Toadette away. Okay, it looks like we're definitely on a chase here with the paper craft, or, well, paper airplane. Technically, you could still call it a paper craft, to be fair. But it looks like it's all about positioning ourselves in a way that we can get to our fly guy.
Oh, eek.
Well, what about pressing that in our favor? Maybe that might work. It doesn't look like it's timed at all, since the fly guy is not flying off. Because he could if he wanted to, but it's still going.
Oh, help me.
Well, turn on the good old engines again, just in case we need it. Press the button to, oh, flip it. Okay. Well, that could come in handy. We need to flip it one more time, though, so it's facing the way that we want to be going. And then let's definitely set it up so we can make it to the other side. Definitely so far so good though. But it's all about making sure we get to that platform though, is the for sure option there. But where'd our fly guy go? Because he definitely ran off here. Don't see him anywhere.
Put me down. I mean, not in the lava. Put me down someplace safe.
Where's he even planning to go? Okay, we got one up there. Is he moving while we're moving? That's the real thing. Okay, he isn't. Okay, so he's only moving when we move to a different area. Okay. But that doesn't mean that we're in a bad situation. It's more of a... Well, I was really feeling like we were going to fall in there. I'm going to be honest. But it definitely looks like it's all about... Oh, no. Not that way. Definitely not that way. Well, mostly set up that paper airplane in the wrong direction. And it looked like we were going to fall directly into the spikes there. But so far, so good, honestly. As long as we stay at what we're doing, perfectly fine. And slowly but surely chase our fly guy buddy. And jump into him, I think. Okay, well, there we go. Oh, it didn't look like we were jumping into him, but it didn't look like looked like we were, and then at the same time, oh, it's you. Okay, they got the same ability as they did before. Okay, oh, wow. 82 damage with the first hit there. Okay, then. Okay, well, that ended up, being pretty interesting. Oh, you're going for Luigi. Poor Luigi's taking a big beating right now. Okay, where are you going? You are going up here. Okay, well, we'll definitely focus you up here, buddy. More damage for you, the better. But 39 damage. Okay, where are you going now? Okay, you are going to the same guy. Okay. Well, let's definitely aim for the guy in the back with Cannonball Chuck, since that's all we really need to do here. Since focusing the one with the bomb is the whole point of this fight. But, there we go. Okay, as long as we fling this right at the guy in the back, we are in very good shape. I'm going to be completely honest there. 146, he is down, and it only hit one of them, actually, unfortunately. But that's not a bad thing. But, okay, we got both of them on the floor now. Where are you going? Oh, definitely not. You are not going for Luigi. Nice try, though. Okay, who are you going for this time? Okay, I want it to be on the same guy. But, yeah, I want it to where it will hit both of them, instead of, like, it not doing anything at all for us. But, oh, we're not getting the excellence for sure. But, this is actually the first time I really messed that up, to be fair. That's going to be unfortunate, but it should be some decent damage nonetheless. Also, that looks like it would have hit him more than the area that we were at. Well, that's some real big mess up. Ooh, hot potato, and that could have been really, really bad. Thankfully, it was in a very much better spot than it looked, to be fair. But, they're definitely still going for Luigi. Nice try. Definitely nice try, but, you gotta try harder than that, buddy. Definitely going for copy, since we have the option to. And honestly, double jump on you should be enough. You already took some damage before. Surprisingly not. Okay. The next one should be enough then. No matter what. There's no way he's still up. Yeah, I thought so. Wouldn't make any sense. But Ultra Mushroom for us. 525 experience. Not too bad. And Toadette saved.
Oh, phew, that was scary.
Yeah, definitely looked that way.
But I knew you three would save me. Thanks, guys.
No problem, Toadette. And at least we got Toadette back, since we need her for our papercraft fights, and if Kamek really is making the ultimate papercraft now, we're gonna need Toadette for sure.
Alright. I've got to get back to Peach's castle.
Okay, well, you make your way back there then. You should have a nice way back, somewhere around here.
You guys go on ahead without me, okay? I did some snooping around, and I'm pretty sure the princesses are on the top floor.
The top floor, you say? Although, they already escaped.
Mario saved me. Mario saved me.
Well, Bowser Jr., you messed up bad.
Oh, man, I'm so bored. Mario saved me.
Me. The other one's sleeping.
This lookout duty is the worst. Where's the action? Hey, you two. Try escaping or something. I can't take this anymore. Mario saved me. Mario saved me. You could at least say something different every once in a while, yeesh. And anyways, Mario's not coming. Right about now, he's probably being dangled over some lava. Mario, save me. Mario, save me. Stop saying it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Mario, save me. Mario, save me.
The other one's just sleeping through it.
Mario, save me.
I like how regular Bowser Jr. just doesn't care, but the paper one does.
That's it. I'm going outside. Mario, save me.
So where is the real one? Oh, they're already out.
Now's our chance.
It definitely seems that way. Although, is it gonna be really enough, because...
Let's just sneak out that window. Good idea.
Well, you gotta do it quick, before Bowser Jr. really does notice.
Mario, save me. Why is it so cold?
Cold? You're in a lava place.
Okay.
Well, poor Bowser Jr. is somehow cold. Don't understand how, but, well, they are cold-blooded. They are lizards, after all, but still, though, they're in a lava area. I would think they would be more than, heated up enough.
So, look, I'll see you back at the Peach's castle, okay? After you rescue the princesses, of course.
Okay. We'll see you too soon, Toadette. Well, hopefully we don't need you earlier because of that papercraft we heard about.
Luigi, don't worry. I can take care of myself, I've tracked down a treasure or two in my day, gentlemen.
True.
See you later. Good luck.
Okay, well, see you later, Toadette. Honestly, we should... Oh, wait. Definitely grab that first. That would be a good idea, because I almost went in that pipe without grabbing that. But there we go. We got both the eyes closed now, and the mouth is actually closing on that too. The metal teeth on that actually makes that a lot scarier of a symbol. I'm gonna be honest for Bowser. But, not too bad. Oh, well, we would have been able to easily get back there, thankfully. But, well, and now we know for sure, but I was thinking that if I went into that pipe earlier, it would have been a much worse experience for sure. But honestly, not too bad. And honestly, we have done quite a lot today for sure. So with that being said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep being spooky. And in the next episode, we will be making our way ever further into Bowser's Castle. The only thing is, honestly, what's next for the Mario Bros? Now that the Princess Peaches are seeming to be escaping under the nose of Bowser without any of the Bros' knowledge. Definitely a good question. But with that being said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rich day. Keep being spooky. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.